get a sneak peek at Death Stranding. This is a huge deal. He let us bring our camera crew, and it was kind of exciting. Here's what happened.
So a few days ago, Conan on his show revealed that when he was shooting for Conan in Japan, he was invited by Hideo Kojima to visit Kojima Production. There, they gave him a tour of the studio and see a bunch of trailers. And at the end of the session, Kojima invited Conan to be 3D scanned and be put inside the game. And well, they scanned him, and he's a cameo now in Death Stranding. Well, here it is.
That hood was threaded by the hand of my cosplay partner. Wear it, and you too can ride the river rapids without fear. Unless you're afraid of looking too sexy. Right? Really? Still nothing?
Back in TGS 2019, a Japanese singer was also appear as a cameo.
三浦さん、三浦さんですよね。カメオで出ていただいております。はい。あの声は違う人なんですけど、はい。3Dスキャンして。
And that's not all. And if you remember in August in Gamescom, Geoff Keighley, which is the host, he also revealed in the gameplay demo that he was involved with Death Stranding also. So hear him explaining it.
How this all fits together. But it's amazing stuff. Now, I know we have some photos when I got this. It was a couple of years ago when you scanned me. You wouldn't even tell me what we were doing, but you're like, come down to San Diego, sit here. They put dots on my face. They did the full scan. I was there the same day that Nicholas Winden-Refn did his scan as well. This was like, I think, September, October 2 years ago. And I didn't know what you were going to do with it. You're like, trust me, Geoff. I'm like, okay, sure. And then I find out I'm Ludin's fan, right?
So if you follow the pattern, we can deduct that everyone who visited Kojima Production during the development of Death Stranding has the possibility of being a cameo in the game. Here's a few lists that I come up with. First is Jordan Vogt Robert, which is the director for Kong Skull Island, and he is involved with the upcoming Metal Gear movie. He and Kojima appears to be tight, and there's a high possibility he and his glorious beard will appear in Death Stranding. Next, we have Jade Raymond, which is the producer for Assassin's Creed. I believe she was involved up until Assassin's Creed 3, and yeah, Kojima and Jade Raymond has been close friends ever since Assassin's Creed 1 and Metal Gear Solid 4. And if you remember back in Metal Gear Solid 4, if you completed the game in with Assassin emblem, you can equip the Altair's robe, and you can play it the rest of the game like that. That is their first collaboration. Next, in Assassin's Creed Brotherhood, Ezio can equip Raiden's suit from Metal Gear Solid 4 if you complete all the AR challenges, VR challenges. And lastly, in Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker, Snake has an item called Assassin Box, which you can perform Leap of Faith and drag people in. Next, the possible cameo is a band from Scotland called Churches. Kojima seems to be a fan of these guys, and they even have the privilege of performing the song for Death Stranding. I believe it was called Ghost, and Kojima confirmed that the song will play at the end of Death Stranding. So if you haven't heard it, you probably give it a try. Next is Shuhei Yoshida, which is Sony president. He is important for every first-party developer because he playtests all the game. So yeah. Next we have Ted Price, which is Insomniac Studio founder. More famous for the recent success of Spider-Man PS4, but they also created the Ratchet and Clank series. Next we have we have Cory Barlog, a God of War director. He was famous for God of War 4 for the PS4, but he was also involved in God of War 2 and God of War 3. And he's a veteran in the video game industry, and there's a possibility that he will become some sort of uh, Norse or Greek purpose in Death Stranding. Nintendo fans recognize these the will recognize this guy. He is Masahiro Sakurai, which is the creator and director for the Super Smash Bros. Series. He lives in Japan, so he's probably gonna be in the game. And finally, for my list, we're gonna have Keanu Reeves. There's a probability that it's not gonna happen since he took a picture with Kojima back in TGS 2019, which is like a month before release. So, no. There's a possibility he won't be in the game. And if you think that the Conan part was just a skit to promote Death Stranding, no. It was confirmed by Kojima himself that Conan O'Brien will appear as a prepper in Death Stranding. So, there's. And also in TGS, he said there's gonna be a bunch of cameo from his other friends. And I guess that's it from me. And I'm new to this. This is my first original content, so excuse the quality of the video. I try to get better. I don't have a laptop, and I'm using all of this, editing this, recording this on my phone and my, earphone microphone. So let me know in the comments whether I should. Yeah, of course, I will improve. Just let me know what you like. Let me know what you don't like.